Up next on Live It Up, we welcome Starina and Jeff. Thank you. So we got a chance to meet a few years ago doing Willie Fest together.
Yes, we did.
And the second we met, we just kind of had this like nice energy between us, and we said, wow, I like you and I like you and let's be friends.
Yeah.
I have gotten to watch your career do amazing things over the last several years.
Thank you.
And hopefully I've had some growth as well. And here you are on the show again, but this is different this time.
Right.
You are doing something phenomenal. Tell us about this play that you're involved in.
This play is called Indifferent Children of the Earth. It is a readaptation of Hamlet. We're using the original text, but it's been modernized, and it focuses on the family drama of Hamlet and the relationship between Ophelia and Hamlet. Hamlet is, think alternative grunge rock. Hamlet is addicted to pills and has some mental illness issues, and Ophelia is in love with him. And a lot of us can relate to that dynamic in a relationship. But
yeah, loving people that other people deem are inappropriate for us to love.
Yeah. Everyone in the play tells her stay away from him, and she can't. And everyone kind of tells her in the play, they kind of push her around and tell her don't do this, do that. And she's used as a pawn for every other character in the play, which is primarily all the men. And in this play, she gets to have some power and some agency, and she's the lead singer of a rock band. So she gets to express her rage that way, but she also sets the boundaries down with Hamlet somewhere in the middle of the play, like, I won't be treated this way, goodbye.
Yeah, it's not okay anymore.
It's
done.
I'm done.
Yeah. So you wrote the song that we just listened to.
Yeah. So I'm writing the songs in the play too. So it's a play that has music in it. Which is that's the one of the main reasons that I'm involved with the play, is that I get to write from a perspective of Ophelia, from another character, which I've never done before. And it broadens my view of songwriting, but I certainly can identify to what she's going through in my own personal life.
Looking back on my own life too, I realized who I was in high school, those first loves, and then who I was through college, and then, early marriages, and who I am as a woman in a relationship.
Yeah.
and what I'm willing to tolerate.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and you get an opportunity to like speak up toward that using your music.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And every relationship, I believe, builds. Like every relationship just builds to the next relationship. So there's never any, in my experience, there's never any relationship that is not there for a reason. It's just, how long do you stick around?
Right. And hopefully, if you find a really good one, you could make it last for a while.
Yeah.
You know, like my grandparents were so in love with each other, and every time I'm in a relationship, I always say, I want that.
Yeah.
You know, so if you can find one that has like a magical, whatever that is, built on foundation, built on trust, built on
Right.
mutual respect, like the elements were there. I was like, oh, but you know it when you see it. Right?
Right, and we live, I love that we're doing this modern adaptation of Hamlet, because we live in such a different age now where, everything's online, that it feels like even people have become disposable. It's like,
Next, click.
I don't like that one thing she did. Swipe left or right or whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's like, and like your grandparents, there was there's potential of more longevity because, it's a different time. I wish we would get back to that. I wish we'd get back to calling on, like having to look up somebody's phone number in a phone book.
867-5309. No.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I do know.
Like,
I agree with you.
Call me on the telephone.
Yeah. Or like I was lost and I had to like navigate by like stopping off and then saying, because my GPS wasn't working. I was out of data on my phone. So I was like, oh, wait, how do I had to call somebody. I had to speak directions. I'm like, can you just tell me the general vicinity of where I'm going? But in a way, it was kind of refreshing.
Yeah, because you're forced to have to connect with people, and that's what we're missing from. I think that's what we're missing in this day and age. People are hiding behind their screens. Is that you don't have to connect with somebody if you don't want to. You can just go on for days and days without speaking to them, avoiding them, and disappear. And
Surface level nothing.
That's sad.
Yeah, a text doesn't just do it anymore. Just doesn't.
No.
Hey, how's your day?
I mean, emojis can only work so far.
Not that we're not grateful for them, but there is something to be said for, and that's why I was so excited to reconnect with you again, because here you're doing a live performance. It's going to be on stage. It's going to really happen.
Yeah.
And you're bringing everything you have to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I'm really excited about it.
So you're writing new music, and you have a lot of fun. And you've been hanging out with Jeff. And Jeff, you guys been working together, right?
Oh, he's been my co-pilot for the last couple of years, doing shows all over Brooklyn, yeah.
Well, I just from when I met you, from the day I met you, I knew that you were something special.
Thank
and I
you.
celebrate you. I celebrate the essence of who you are at the core of your being. And just keep being you, man. You're just awesome. You just radiate love and you radiate light. And I'll definitely be there in the audience. I'll be like,
cool. Yeah, I'd
go
love that. Yeah.
So if you'd like to join me or follow Starina's career, check her out. She's truly an amazingly gifted soul. And she's got a lot to say, a lot to bring to all of us. Yay! Play me some more.
Some days are diamonds, some days are rocks, some doors are open, some roads are blocked, sundowns are golden, then fade away. But if I never do nothing, gone. Oh, well, you got a heart. It's so big, it could crush this town. But I can't hold out forever. Even walls, they fall down. Yes, you got a heart. It's so big, it could crush this town. I can't hold out forever. Even walls, they fall down.
You were crying in the green room. You got me crying now. Wow. Thanks for watching Live It Up. Tom Petty.